Sawadee-ka is Thai for hello. Today we have homage to ACOTAR. Of course, the front cover is the Night Court. I have made a mom friend over the last couple of years, and she's become quite a fast friend. And we discovered that we both loved reading fantasy novels and bonded over this series in particular. And I'm just really hoping that she enjoys this gift for her birthday. This one's a beast. It's 12 inches tall, 7.5 inches wide. I did a 2-inch spine, and it is my first hidden spine. This is also my first attempt at a soft cover. So we'll see how it goes and how it holds up in her household. Now she's got 5 kids, so they are quite busy. The fabric here is from Joanne Fabrics, and she said that her favorite color was black, so I tried to incorporate that as much as I could, but I really got excited about doing a book where all the signatures are one of the courts. So, of course, there are 7 courts in Prythian. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, so we'll just have to go with it. Don't make fun of me. Okay, so to start off, she can write her name in here. And we, of course, have the first court, which is the spring court. There are 4 seasonal courts. Its symbol is the blooming rose, so I really went with that kind of paper. Some of this paper is from a pad that I got at a Wilton 10 sale. Oh my gosh, before I was even married. So I'm trying to use up some of those in junk journals. And then I used Versacolor Scarlet ink for some of the edging that I did with the ink. And so here we go. We started with the tag. She wanted me to film this video first, so she knew how to use a junk journal. So you can write on here with black ink. Something like this might require like a white gel pen. So I'm going to get some of those to hand out with my junk journals. This is a note from the bookmaker that tells you a little bit about junk journals, and this is a paper bow paper clip. So everything that's attached in here that's loose, you can of course move throughout the book. This is just a paper ruffle for decoration. And then we have a trifold that opens up. My daughter helped me stamp all of these with Mischief Managed because we were doing a Harry Potter one. And I went on to Pixabay, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, for free images. So all of these images are available online if you're looking at it. And of course, this is Feyre Ecaron. She was born a destitute mortal, and I really hope she would enjoy this journal because she was also a fellow artist. Some of these pages I got from Paper Terrace's ideas of how to do mass making of pages. This is a tag going sideways that I used in the signature. First time I did that, I really get inspiration from other people. So you can journal with black ink, white ink. This little bee I thought was perfect for spring, and I do have a bee journal I made and gave away and didn't take pictures yet. So I asked if I could take it back to take some pictures so I can share with you online. This is a packet, and of course, Feyre accidentally kills a wolf in the woods when she's hunting for food for her family, and she also wanted to sell the pellets so that they would have food. Later, she finds out it is in fact a Fey warrior when someone comes knocking at her door, which turns out to be Tamlin, who is a high lord of the Spring Court. He tells her the rule is life for a life, so she has a choice to either give up her life or come with him to live at the Spring Court. So she decides to go with, obviously, the choice to live. Everything's kind of mirrored, so this is the second half of the first signature, so I won't go through all the details. I did do some this is with corrugated cardboard. I saw someone do that where you kind of just put the ink on it and then press it onto the paper. So I really like how it does lines throughout, and then I can choose different inks. Then I have this flip out envelope that you can write secret notes to yourself, and it is attached as a tuck spot. I used some of the pages from Another Dreadful Fairy book. Just a disclaimer, the only books harmed in the making of my junk journals are either ones that people do not want from the secondhand bookshop. They have a value section, and also the discarded books from the library. Next, we move into the second seasonal court, which is autumn. When she is staying at the spring court, she meets Lucian, who was raised in autumn. There's a little bit more to his backstory. It is the fall leaves pattern from Patterns and Pens stencil. I'm going to use throughout some paper from Creative Memories. American Craft had the color of memories. Photoplay leaves falling. So just lots of different types of paper. So this is a tuck spot. I kind of did the tuck spots in the upper corner, which is different for me. Here's that stencil that I mentioned to help write. So here's what I thought was Lucian. Again, you can write on the back. It would just need a white pen for the darker pages. This is a hidden paper clip, so you can move this stuff around. This is a Flip, Flap, and Fold by Corey Damon. And I also, with her scrap busters, made these little matchbooks where just little loose pieces of paper. If you want to write ideas, jot them down, tear them out, and put them in. This is also attached in a tuck spot. I have glued these stickers down like 3 times. I did some clusters up here on my Use Up Those Scrap Papers group. I'm a little tongue-tied this morning. I shared that I love using the packaging that comes. It's just brown paper, and I make a whole, spread of clusters and then tear them apart. So I've got a whole bunch, and then I just made little tags. Thought they were cute. I think you could write on the front. And then this is another one where I did the mini file folders. Desire. Feyre's trying to figure out who she desires. These are other matchbooks in here. This is a longer one, and I tucked in the stickers if she wants to use them throughout. And here is another paper pad that I made with my embossing folder, different papers to emboss so she can tear off as she's decorating it for herself. I kept this Christmas card because I loved the back and I thought I would use it, but it is in fact her Christmas card she gave me last year, so I thought it would be kind of funny to give it back to her repurposed. Now we move into the night court. On Calumet, which is fire night and signals the start of spring, all the different high lords come to give magic to really give power to the new crops. And this is when Feyre finally meets Rhys or Rysand. And so he is the High Lord of the Night Court. He, of course, knows right away that Feyre is her mate, but she doesn't know it yet. So Night is the first of the 3